guessing that you've joined me because you need a 5-minute craft break. Welcome, I'm Claire from Created the Ottaway, and this is my attempt at getting you to start exactly where you are and just enjoy a little crafty playtime, really. Today I'm going to try and attempt to show you how to make a Valentine's card within 5 minutes. Okay, I'm trying to keep the chatter to the minimum and we just get on with making it. I've got an A4 piece of card in Mossy Meadow from Stampin' Up and a 6x6 piece of designer series paper. I am using a 2.5 inch circle and a 1 1/4 inch square, and that's all I've done. I've die cut the square like that. I've die cut the circle as well. You could punch it. There's no reason why I've used a die rather than a punch. You can use either, and all we are going to do with this piece of paper is concertina it. So literally, you know, like when you're making a fan where you go back and forth like that all the way, and this is going to be your little embellishment in the middle of your card. Okay, so it's going to actually make a heart, so you just go back and forth like that. Okay, and then the little bit that is the curved flap bit, so this bit here, you put some glue just on that bit. Okay, so if I put my finger under there, I'm only putting glue on that little segment, and then I fold the whole thing in half, okay, like so, and just press that for a bit. I mean, I will put a peg on mine and just leave it for a moment till the end. Okay, so that is going to go there. Where can I put that? I didn't bring the peg through. I'm just going to leave it underneath my pad there. Now, you can do that in paper or card or designer series paper, and you get different effects. Obviously, the thicker your paper or card is, the harder it is to concertina it back and forth, so just be aware of that. I'm going to make a base for a base card. So I'm in the UK, so I'm doing 5 7/8 by 8 2/8, just like that. Oh, it's such a fraction off. Like that, and then I'm going to score it at 4 1/8. No, not cut it, score it, and that is my base card. Okay, now I need a panel for the front, and this needs to be slightly smaller, so I'm going to go 4 inches. And it was 5 7/8, so I'm going to do 5 3/4. Okay, so that's my piece of card. Now my designer series paper needs to be 3 7/8, 3 7/8, and it needs to be, it was 5 3/4, so 5 5/8. Just like so, and then I need some extra little strips of green card, and they are going to be 1/4 inch, and I'm going to do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now all I've got to do is put my card together. So if I bring this back in and these pieces, left one behind, there's that. Okay, so this is my front panel, and I'm going to add this to it, but I'm just going to get rid of that white core on my paper, just going around the edge with my stamping marker, but you could do this with any felt tip or anything that you've got. It just means that your designer series paper blends into the background. So I'm just going to glue this on. Okay, I have forgotten a step. But I've already put glue on it, so I'm just going to go with it. So that is going to go on there. Now, ordinarily what I would do is try and find the middle of the card. Okay, so I'm going to try and use my grid paper to help me do this. So, yep. So it's 2 either side. So the middle, how can I do this? If I put that there, so that's the middle. Ooh, I'm just using this so that I don't have to just do it by eye. And then the middle here, let's bring this down a bit. Making this so more complicated than it needs to be. So basically what I'm trying to do is find out roughly where the middle is for my card. And it's somewhere around there. Now you don't have to do this in the middle. You can do it at the top. You can do it wherever you want, but you sort of want it on the centre line. And I'm just going to put mine there, just so that you can get the effect and you can see what I'm trying to do. So that is going to go there and there. Okay, so I've got a nice square that's turned into a bit of a diamond. And I'm now just going to put these strips, let's do them, I'll put glue on them all along the sides. And this will turn into a fractured card. If you haven't seen one of those before, that's what this is. So you pick a side of your square and you just line that up. So I'm making sure that it's lined up there and it's lined up there. And then we just follow that along. And then I do the next side one. Oh, got glue everywhere, trying to be quick. So we butt it up to that one. And just make sure that that's all in line. Then we do the next one. And we butt it up to there. And can you see, it makes it give the illusion that the paper is in pieces. So it's a really effective use of your designer series paper without having to cut it all. Okay, and that's the last one. Just make sure that's butted up. And then I'll get my scissors, turn it over and just trim off the excess like so. And the last one, just like that. Okay, then bring my card back in, put some glue on this one, and I've chosen to do mine the same colour rather than contrast, just because I want the Valentine's heart to stand out on the front. Okay, so which way round do I want it? I think I want it this way round. So that is going to go on there, like so. Love this paper. Okay, so I'm just making sure that that's all in place. And then I bring back my heart, okay, and I just gently tease it open a bit, like so. And that now becomes my embellishment for the front of my card. Now, I've done it in some other papers as well. I've done it in cherry cobbler. I've done it in some, oh, that was my 5 minutes up. I've done it in some designer series paper as well, and then obviously in this paper. Now, because of the darkness of the green, I really like that, so I'm going to use that one as my embellishment, okay? And I really want it to pop off the page, so I can either put it on some dimensionals or I can just put some glue, which is what I'm going to do. And then we have our Valentine's card done. I just need to leave it to set. So that is going to go like that, just like that. I could put a little bit of a weight on there if I wanted to. I might actually put a little love heart gem there as well. But that is how you make a Valentine's card in 5 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. If you are in my Crafty Otters Club, big hugs to you. Leave me a comment and let me know that you watched. And if you like this video, please subscribe and come and find me again. Happy crafting!